Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. Before I begin, I would like to say thank you to everyone who has liked, shared, subscribed, and who has donated to this channel. Also, thank you to everyone who has purchased a reading with me. This is for the sign of Pisces for the first half of June, or from the time you view this video, these events could be in play. Please keep in mind that it is general and it will not resonate with each and every one of you. Now, for whoever this is for, I feel, frankly, we're dealing with a third-party energy here because we have the devil, okay? And in the central issue here, we have the Eight of Cups reversed, and you're wanting to go back to the devil because whoever this devil represents to you, you feel is your, you feel that this person fulfills you in some way. You feel that they are like your happily ever after, but I feel like there's something you're just not seeing here with this Eight of Swords. And maybe you don't want to see it because it sits at your back. And maybe you are your own executioner with regards to this situation. You see, we have a plan. It didn't work. It fell through. And maybe the person you are seeing is married, possibly. And maybe you are the third party here. But there's a lot of anxiety here. And this card of abortion sitting beneath the devil would indicate that you've made a bad choice and now you don't know how to get out of it, or that you don't know how to get back what you've lost. Clinging to hope that somebody will come along and free you from this darkness that you find yourself in. Here we see that you're very burdened with this Ten of Rods, and you're very fearful. You're sitting beneath that dark cloud. You don't see your way clear of this. Three of Pentacles, third-party relationships. There's heartbreak here with this choice because it's like this is a card of temptation. The devil represents temptation, and it's almost like a temptation you can't resist. It's like there's something here you don't want to see. You're clinging with the Black Mass. You're clinging to something that's dead. The ego over here would indicate somebody very controlling. Now the devil speaks to control. Like all these cards, I can connect them back to the devil. There's Four of Cups would suggest disillusionment with regards to this this affair, or this new beginning that you thought you were going to have with that person, because they didn't pick up the rod. You see, they're just looking at it, but they're not picking it up. Two of Cups in reverse can indicate that it was a relationship that struggled. It can speak to a lot of jealousy and breakups. The Emperor in this deck here is speaking to a sacrifice. Most likely you were the one who was sacrificed here in this third-party relationship, because we see in this Three of Cups that one cup was set aside, and so most likely this was you, and you're wanting to go back. It's like you can't it's like you can't escape that. It's like the temptation to go back to this person is always there, or not so much the temptation, but the pull, the draw. And you're still in this choppy water as I'm doing this video, because the foot is still in the choppy water. You're unable to get into the boat to move to something calmer or to calmer waters. But the original plan that you had for this relationship, it didn't work. And you now, with this card, you may want to revive this. It's because it's like you can't resist this person. In your heart, you're feeling that they are your Ten of Cups. You may feel with the hourglass over here that time is running out on your happiness, because the chalice speaks to fulfillment. You may feel like, oh, if I don't act now, like, it's gone forever. That type of energy. Here we have the card of fire, and this can indicate that a small spark can set off a major disruption or conflict, but it also speaks to the fact that you may not have thought something through, or you're not thinking clearly with this card being here. There's something you're not seeing. You're not thinking clearly. But the devil is all about illusions and deception. Control. Unhealthy, toxic relationships. And I see here that, we have this gate, and we have the love card sitting next to it. So there's there's an obstacle here that is blocking you from your goal. Or from reaching that goal, and that goal is way over here. It's your Ten of Cups. And so that's where this energy is sitting at this time. And you don't know how to get out of it. But understand, there's something you're not seeing. The cards are saying you're keeping yourself in this energy. The cards are saying that this is a bad choice, but you don't want to see it. And so you keep yourself here in this Eight of Swords energy, and you keep yourself here beneath those burdens. The devil only has control over you if you let it. Choices and consequences. I thank you for watching. Many blessings. Bye for now.